Hey guys, it's December 30th, 2024, and this is like take 3 for me now. My blood sugar has just been really low, and I have one of those constant glucose monitors, and it's connected to my phone, and I kept trying to record this, and it kept beeping on me, and I had to stop. I got all the way to like 12 minutes and then had to start all over again because I just didn't want to have that beeping noise in the video. So I'm really hoping this time works out. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is, let me just adjust this a little bit more. There we go. What I want to talk about today is being grateful. And the reason I want to talk about this topic today is, for one, is, my own personal life right now. Just a little backstory. So, I've talked about the past couple of days. I just haven't felt well, and I've had this really bad headache, and I've got a cold, and I've had this really bad pain. It's been, this really bad headache. This pain's come right here. And I said I was going to go to the dentist today in the comments. Well, I got up this morning, went to the dentist, and come to find out, I do have a tooth that has gone bad. And it already has a crown on it, and there's not much that they can do. They're going to have to pull the tooth. Which is really unfortunate. It's the very back tooth up here. And my dentist told me today that he can't do the procedure because I'm on blood thinners, and he's just afraid to do it because he doesn't want to have any complications. So I'm gonna have to go see an oral surgeon to get this taken care of. And when I was on my way home this morning after that, I just really it just really just got to me. And there's been some other things that have been going on in my personal life that I'm not going to get into, but just there's just been so much lately that's just gone wrong. And I've talked about this before, but you feel like sometimes you get a couple steps ahead and then you end up getting knocked back 12. And I've just felt like that recently, that anytime that I've like gotten myself a little bit ahead, it's just every time I just keep getting knocked back. And it can just be really discouraging, and it can be really hard sometimes. But like I said, this morning I was on my way home, and I was driving, and I started just to have a bunch of negative thoughts, and it was just how it can be. I know there's a lot of you all that are struggling out there right now, and you know how difficult this can be sometimes. Especially if you're dealing with a lot of health issues, and sometimes it just feels like you can't ever get ahead, and every time you turn around there's something else that goes wrong, and now it's another procedure that you have to have done and all this stuff. And I was just driving home, and I was just like, man, is this ever going to end? Am I ever going to get a break? I was just talking to my wife about that last night. Just feel like every time that I turn around, it's something else, We've had so many things in our house break over the past few months. And when I was in the hospital the last time I came home, it had been raining, and my wife told me that we had a leak in the roof, which I haven't gotten that repaired yet. And, that's another thing I gotta take care of here soon. We put a Tupperware container underneath of it now, so it's leaking into that. But I've got to get my roof fixed, and it's just been one thing after another. It seems like last year we started having septic back up in our front yard, and they told us it's gonna be like $4,000 to replace the septic system because the one they put in was not right. And this is when I had just gotten home from having surgery, and it's just been one thing after another. And sometimes I can just start thinking to myself, what's going on here? And I played this song that cheers me up sometimes, and the sun was shining on my face as I was driving down the road. And I just started thinking to myself, I was like, all these things that I've got going on in my life, I have so much more to be grateful for than to be upset about. And life isn't easy. Life isn't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, there would be so many millionaires and billionaires out there in the world, and it's just not the case. I mean, it's just, we'd all live in a mansion and, have every resource at our fingertips, but it's just not the way that life works. And without struggle, you never can appreciate the good. You got to have the bad to appreciate all the good times. And it just really got me thinking on the way home today. I was, like I said, just so much to be grateful for. And the first thing that I've got to be grateful for is that I'm alive today. And you all here are alive right now, and you're watching this video. You're alive. And you have so much to be thankful for just for that. And it's like right now I'm sitting here and I've got this sun that's shining on me. The sun came up today, and it's just a beautiful day out here, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to walk around right now, because there's a time that I couldn't even do that. There was a time when I had so much water on my stomach that I couldn't even get up out of the bed without help. I just could not physically do it. I couldn't get myself in the bathtub by myself. I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom by myself. And I've come so far from where I was then to where I am now, that there's just, like I said, there's just so much to be thankful for. And even though I'm sick, like I said, I've got my family. They're all healthy. My children are healthy. We have a roof over our head, and it's just, this world is so beautiful, and there's so many beautiful and wonderful people out there in this world. Sometimes I feel like, maybe it's just me, but I just kind of focus on negative things sometimes, and I just don't think about the positives. Just being able to go in your house and turn the faucet on and have running water. I mean, you can literally take a cup and put it underneath your sink, turn the water on, and drink right out of the faucet. I just wanted to know, because I know there's a lot of people out there in this world who don't even have access to healthy, safe water. And I was like, let me just look at the number. There are 2 billion people in this world right now. There are 8 billion people in the world. 2 billion of them don't have access to clean and safe water. Just that alone. We don't have to go down to a river and get water to drink or cook with or bathe ourselves with. I mean, it's right there on the tap. We have electricity, and at any given moment you want to just throw something in a microwave and hit the button, and 2 minutes later your food's done, and your food stays refrigerated in the refrigerator, and you can turn lights on just by the switch and turn them right back off. And we have heat and air conditioning, and there's just so many things to be thankful for. And just being able to have food. There's 1 billion people almost in the world right now. Almost 10% of our total population of people on this planet that don't have access to food. They go hungry every single night. And, I have access to whatever I want to eat any day. Can I eat all that stuff? No, I can't, but I could, and it's there. And I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm able to eat, and I have the foods that I can eat here at my house. I'm just so grateful for everything I have in my life, and I'm grateful for all of you all. More than anything, I'm so grateful for this channel and for everybody that comes here every single day to watch these videos. It just means so much to me, and I just wanted to share that little bit today. If you're laying there in the hospital and they're giving you all these bad diagnoses and all this stuff, and they're telling you that you've only got X amount of days to live or whatever, be grateful that you're still here, and you might have that opportunity to tell your loved ones that you still love them, and to give people hugs and kisses goodbye, or whatever it may be. every day that we get a chance to be on this planet is a blessing in itself. And I just feel like I myself, and I don't know about you all, but I just feel like a lot of times I take just all the things in this world that I have to be so thankful and grateful for granted. And I'm just speaking for myself. I can't say for any of you out there, but I would imagine that there are some of you out there that take things for granted, and there's no fault to you. It's just or myself, it's just, how we go through our day, and we become self-absorbed sometimes. I know I do. And I tend to focus on myself and what I have going on instead of thinking about all the other people in the world that are struggling and don't have the things that I have, like I said, like fresh water or food or just being alive today. There's so many people that are laying there in a hospital bed right now that, are about to take their last breath right now. And I remember being there. I remember being that sick, and I would have traded everything I had in this world just to be healthy again. And you don't ever realize that until it's just way too late. Your health is what you have. It's the most important thing that you have in this world. It really is. And I took my health for granted for many, many years, and I wasted it. And because I decided that I wanted to drink to excess, and I just thought I was invincible and nothing could ever harm me, and I was proven wrong. But I just wanted to share that little tidbit of information today, and just wanted to share that that we really need to take the time to be grateful for all the things we have. More than anything, be grateful for your health, wherever your health is right now. If you're still here, if you're able to watch this video right now, you're lucky. Because there's a lot of people that can't even see. And I bet they would like to be able to see right now, and just being able to visualize and see this image on the screen right now would, make all of the world of a difference to somebody that can't even see. So just being grateful for today and all of the comforts that we have. And there's a lot of us out there that don't have certain family members. Some of us lost our moms or dads. I haven't, but there are a lot of you out there who have. But be grateful for the people that are still in your life. And I know there's some of you out there who don't have anybody left in your life, but there's things to still be grateful for. I just wanted to bring some hope today, because I was struggling today just with my own problems, and I really had to readjust my way of thinking, and it really helped me a lot after I just started to think about the things I was grateful for, opposed to the things that I was upset about that's going wrong in my life. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these movie suggestions for today, and then I'm going to hop off of here. But So Sarah Sharos 9399 recommended Silkwood. Never seen that one before. Driving Miss Daisy, that's a great movie. And Meet Joe Black, another awesome, spectacular movie. I love Meet Joe Black. That is such a good movie. That's a kind of a tearjerker movie too. And I'm not really into love movies, but that is one of those movies I think it's a great movie. I'm not sure where these movies are streaming at right now, but she didn't include that, and I didn't take the time to look it up, but I'm sure you could find them somewhere. Sean Dever 5761 recommended 6 Degrees of Separation with Will Smith. Terry Gilliam's Brazil. And John Carpenter's The Thing. Once again, he didn't include where these are streaming at, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure that they're out there somewhere and you could find them. Myself, I decided today I want to do something a little bit different and recommend a couple of YouTube channels that I like to watch. And one of them is, if you've never seen this one, it's called Best Ever Food Review Show. I think that show is just so awesome. I'm a foodie myself. And I just like to watch other cultures and the way that they prepare food. And I just like learning about different kinds of food. And if you're interested in that, the Best Ever Food Review Show is an awesome show. The next one that I have is Mark Wiens. And if you have never seen Mark Wiens, both of them are both food reviewers, and they travel all over the place and try different foods. Mark Wiens been doing it for quite some time. He's been doing it a little bit longer than the guy who does food review show, best ever food review show. But Mark Wiens is just a super duper nice guy. I just really like how nice he is to everybody. He's just such a kind soul, and I think you guys know at this point. Nice people. I don't know what it is about me. I'm really attracted to just nice people, and he just strikes me as just a super nice guy, and I really like his channel a lot. Another one I want to recommend, and this one right here is pretty cool. If you got kids around the ages of mine, this guy's not. I haven't seen any really new videos that he's posted up lately, but there's a show called Llama Arts, and this guy does animation, and he does like kind of like scary animation cartoons, and some of them maybe you wouldn't want to show your kids, but most of them are rather clean, and I watch it with my kids, and we love that show. He hasn't posted anything in a while, like I said, but the ones that he's got up there, man, they're so good, and the storytelling that he does is just excellent. His animation is excellent. It scares my kids when we watch it, and they always ask, Dad, can we watch Llama Arts? So definitely go check that one out if you're interested. I mean, I like just watching it for myself. I just think it's a really interesting cartoon show that he's got, and the guy, I guess, does all the animation himself, and I'm sure that he's moved on to bigger and better things now, but it's a really cool show to go check out. So that's Llama Arts. The next one I have is a show called Flick Connection, and that's on YouTube as well, and the guy does movie reviews, and we talk about movie reviews on here now all the time. I just thought it'd be really neat for you guys to be able to go check him out. Really cool guy. He has a really good taste in movies, does a really good job of giving reviews. He gives little clips and stuff like that in his reviews, and when he does his reviews, like he'll do like a Netflix a top 20 for this month, and he'll do like Prime Video. But you can go check him out. He's always posting up new videos of each one of these streaming services and what they have up for that month or whatever, and I think he's got a really good show. And then the last thing I want to recommend is a movie called Hereditary, and that's on HBO or Max. That one is a horror movie and a rather gruesome one in some of the parts, but it is if you like horror movies, man, that one right there is. My wife won't watch it. She's watched part of it with me before and told me she doesn't ever want to try watching it again, because there are some parts in there just like, whoa. It's a scary movie. So if you're interested in scary movies, go check that one out. As you guys know at this point now, I really like horror films, and that one right there is definitely, it's probably the scariest horror movie that I've seen in years, by far. So go check that one out if you're interested. I wouldn't, if you're for the faint of heart, don't watch it, and definitely don't watch it with your young children. It's definitely not a movie for kids. And the last thing I want to recommend for today is a podcast. And the podcast I want to recommend for today is one called Sword and Scale. And if you are into true crime at all, Sword and Scale is an awesome podcast. He does a great job narrating the show. They pull all kinds of clips, news clips, the real interviews. He plays portions of those. When the police are doing interrogations, he'll play the interrogations of the people. I mean, just his storytelling in general is just top notch. I'm telling you, the show is top notch. It's up there. I mean, this is like straight up A+ quality podcasting. These guys spend a lot of time making this show. They do a lot of research in this show, and I find his show to be one of the best out there as far as podcasts are concerned. So if you've never heard Sword and Scale, it's on Spotify. I'm sure there's some other places that you can find it streaming on, but definitely go check that podcast out. It is a spectacular podcast. But with that said, guys, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and try to keep it under 22 minutes or so, just keep it rather short. But I just want to end on this last little note. to just remember to be grateful for all the things that you have in this world today. Like I said, I know there's so many times that we get down and depressed, and life keeps beating us down, and we keep getting knocked back down over and over and over. But just remember to keep your head up and stay positive. Life isn't supposed to be easy by any means, and staying positive, keeping a smile on your face, especially through the hard times, is so much better to do. And I really hope that everybody out there today is having a great day. I really do. And I want to tell you guys that I am so grateful for all of you. I love you guys so much. I mean, we're almost up to 2,500 subscribers. I just really started doing this back in November. I put that first video up back in March of last year, but it's been since Thanksgiving since I really started doing this, and this channel has blown up so big. And it's all because of you all. So I'm so grateful for you all, and I'm so grateful that you guys have helped spread this message and help others know about the dangers of alcohol and addiction. Because that's my main goal, and that's why I'm here. I just really want to help people and let people know how dangerous alcohol really can be. But with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And once again, I hope y'all have a wonderful day today. I do have David's interview. I did that with him yesterday. I've got to piece it all together and edit it up. I'm hoping I'll have that up tomorrow. If not, I'll post one more video up, and then I might post his up on Thursday. It just depends on how everything works out tomorrow. But with that said, guys, I love you. Have a great day today, and until tomorrow's video, I'll see y'all then. Bye.